What's good, y'all? I told y'all I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be consistent again. I'm gonna at least drop one reaction a day, except for tomorrow. Actually, I might record one today and then have it posted tomorrow, so that way I don't miss a day. You feel me? But today we're gonna be reacting to the the secret truth behind Drake's diss track. I do have something I want to tell y'all, but I gotta wait till I get 1 minute into recording because I cannot cuss. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how YouTube works. So let me get my normal intro in. If y'all would like to follow me, if y'all mess with me, follow me on Snapchat. It's gmoney2300. Now, my Instagram is ttf__gang. My TikTok is ttf gang. My Twitter might be Mr. Grippers. And my YouTube is TTF Gang. I just haven't been able to change that banner. I'm going to get that done. I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm going to make sure of it. Have we been on for a minute? Minute on the dot. Cool. I'm going to need y'all to get off Drake dick. Let me help y'all real quick. Pull that thing out. Pull it out. All y'all keep talking about Kendrick is scared to release. Bruh, all he want that bitch to be is direct. Put a name on it. Make sure you release. Make sure you release that. Actually, I don't want them to release their songs because I want to be able to react to them. I don't need no copyright strikes. So, yeah, I don't know. But damn, get off Drake dick, nigga. Y'all need help again? Is it, nigga? Take that motherfucker fully out your mouth. But today we reacted to the secret truth behind Drake's diss. I do think Drake had a great disc. I said disc. Boy, that almost got real weird. Let's get right into this. Let's start it off. I seen a lot of people was reacting to it, so I was like, I might as well. I didn't see it. It didn't pop up on my timeline or nothing. So I seen Agent reacted to it, and I think Snore That Dude reacted to it too, or someone else did. So yeah, let's get into it. I need someone who make thumbnails to hit me up so I can start having them good custom thumbnails. But let's get right into it, y'all.
Although you might think the Drake beef is mostly between him and Kendrick.
Bro, I need a mic like this. Like, they mics be sounding so good. That's my next purchase. I bought a new camera. I got 5 monitors. I still got the snowball mic, whatever it is. I got some of these joints too. I got a whole bunch of mics, but I just like my shit to sound clear. This one sounds horrible. My other one won't connect. So, yeah. Let's get into it. My bad for talking.
Kendrick, there is actually someone getting not nearly as much attention that's secretly the mastermind behind all of this. Now, we all know Drake recently released his diss track called Push Ups, where he dissed multiple rappers, including Kendrick Lamar.
Let's get this understood. He did not release it. It was leaked. Damn. Rick Ross got titties like me, boy. Twin ass. I need to get tattoos.
Ross, Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Oh my god, that's like the best bar. All right, let me stop pausing. My fault.
He dissed multiple rappers, including Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, J. Cole, and potentially subliminals
he did not diss J. Cole.
Industry. And firstly, you know I'm always going to look at this from a business perspective, and all of you have to keep in mind that music is a business. I believe that everyone involved in this beef knows that it is good for hip-hop. It's interesting and entertaining. All of these artists, yes, including Drake, their sales numbers are down. Hip-hop sales numbers across the entire genre are down. Now, I'm not saying that this is...
But I don't think... I'm going to let him finish, but I don't think hip-hop sales are down. Like... My bad. I want to make sure y'all got the full video in there. But I do want to make this a little smaller so y'all can still see my beautiful ass smile. I don't think hip-hop sales are down. Let me explain what I mean, though. Like, I believe we're at a new era of streams. So, like, when streams first started coming out, they were counting every stream. Now they're counting, like, everything together, like the bundles, the sales. They found a way to make that shit work because there's no way. I don't know. Like, Lil Wayne was the hottest of the hottest at his time. And he sold, like 1 million copies in the first week? Well, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm trying to act like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. See, that's why y'all fuck with me, because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to check myself when I'm saying some stupid shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I wanted it to sound smart. That motherfucker was coming out straight stupid. Anywho, let's keep going.
is pre-planned and they're all secretly working together behind the scenes saying, oh, I'm gonna say this, then you say that. No, it's not orchestrated like that, but all of them will make money and will benefit if their names are being dragged into this beef. They can release a single, they can release an album where they may or may not respond, and then the fans are gonna tune in, leading to more streams and more sales. Beef has always been good for hip-hop. It makes money. You get what I'm saying. Now, in the track push-ups, Drake definitely threw some nice little jabs at Kendrick. He made fun of his shoe size, he called him a pipsqueak, he says he's being extorted by his label, saying he is just as much of a sellout rapper turned pop star as any other rapper who did pop records for money. And yeah, some good solid jabs. Cool. But there was one bar that is massively overlooked. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I'll be rocking every chain I own next visit. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say drop your little... Alright.
He say, top say drop, your bitch ass better drop and give me 50. Hey, man. Y'all gonna leave my nigga Kendrick alone. And I heard that bodyguard shit was because of Kendrick's wife. I don't know. I don't want to make speculations. Y'all seen it in my original review where I was telling y'all that people were saying on Twitter that was something about Kendrick's wife sleeping with a bodyguard or something. I don't know the facts behind that, but the niggas trying to drop beans. Nigga, don't spill the tea. You didn't like it when Pusha dropped it about your kid. Fuck is you dropping shit like that for? Don't make Kendrick getting his motherfucking bag. Y'all gonna see Red Kendrick. That's that Pyru Kendrick. Don't let that one come out. That's That's K-Dot. That's K-Dot. That's who gonna come out. You don't make it personal now.
All right. In Kendrick's track, he said, y'all better get the switches, and that he's going to be snatching chains, to which Drake says, no, you're not.
And burning tattoos.
I be with bodyguards line like Whitney. It does obviously refer to Whitney Houston's 1992 film Bodyguards, but Whitney is also the name of Kendrick Lamar's fiance. Drake dragging Kendrick's fiance's name.
Oh, they're not married. I thought they've been married. I thought they were married with the kid and shit. So I might be tripping.
Into this beef is huge in my opinion, and I think this is really where the beef is going to start. You have to remember that everything up until this point has pretty much just been about numbers, who has the most sales, who's the most relevant, who has the most cultural dominance.
See, and I don't see that with Kendrick though. Like, people like are comparing numbers. You'll never hear Kendrick compare numbers. Kendrick is like, if you're the greatest, I want you to show me you're the greatest at what you do. Kendrick does not drop an album every year. Kendrick makes sure that shit is perfect. Kendrick is like a perfectionist. Like, bro, if you say you're the greatest at this shit, yeah, you might make more sales. You might make, like, I'm quality over quantity all day is what Kendrick's saying. He's never like, oh, I got 150 million just last tour. Never in his life has he ever said some shit like that. So I don't understand why people are trying to say, like, the comparison, like the reason they're beefing is over money or sales. Kendrick never says shit like that. Kendrick is literally just, if you're the best, show me you're the best. Show me you're the best. This is a competition. In the Control verse, he said, I'm usually the same nigga that, but this is hip hop and you niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, A$AP Rocky, Drake. Like, he's never been like a, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but no, I'm not tripping this time. I'm sorry, I'm not tripping.
Who's Big Three? It's just been strictly competitive until now.
The Big Three never came up with Kendrick. Put that out there too.
I mean, even if you think back all the way to Kendrick's Control verse, where he dissed every relevant rapper in the game, including
this nigga on the same wavelength. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. I'm trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from you niggas. Oh my God. Kendrick is, bruh, I'm sorry. If I might, let me take that motherfucker out of my mouth too, but Jesus. Jesus.
Including Drake. He said he had love for everybody, but he wanted to murder them and take their fans. But this was just for the sake of competition, which we all agree is good for hip-hop. And even Kendrick's shots that he took on Like That were pretty light and also strictly competitive. So
Literally.
Drake bringing up Kendrick's fiance, his family, is even a line that he thinks is taking it too far.
Well, it wasn't even about battle rap or any of that. It was just the information was too shocking. It was, like I said, it was on his part, it was a genius chess move. He obviously has no, like, you know, when it comes to me, he's not gonna have any, like, morals or respect. So the other elements of the record, whether it be, like, just, like, the shit that he's making up about, like, my mom and my dad and all this, like, dumb shit. Or, you know, obviously the part that hit me the most, which is, like, you know, wishing, like, that my friend that has an illness, like, dies. Like, that shit, to me, is just not really wavy. Like, I'm just not really with that, like. And when I did say, oh, there's rules to this, I didn't mean there's rules that anybody has to follow. Whether there was information that didn't get revealed or not, the point is, like, there's just some unwritten rules in the sport for some people, obviously not for him, and that's fine, you know? There's a point where you're gonna wanna stop rapping. I'm sure I could say something about, you know, your lovely lady or, you know, a child or a family member, and you're just gonna wanna not really rap anymore.
Yeah.
So when Pusha T brought up Drake's family, his child, and his friend 40 who was unwell, Drake said that was too far. He also admits that's how Pusha won. So wouldn't mentioning Kendrick's wife by Drake's own definition be too far? It would, which is why I think Drake is being fully intentional here, and he wants to poke the bear and see what Kendrick is going to do, which in my opinion is really where the beef starts. It starts at the mention of Kendrick's fiance, and things could get ugly from here. Like if Kendrick...
Bro, I'm so sorry. I pray to God Kendrick drops a fucking, like, a fucking missile. Like, nigga, that's all we need. But, like, I don't want it to go past hip-hop. You feel me? But I want this to be the best year for hip-hop. Like, when that shit dropped in 2015, Control dropped, nigga, hip-hop got so much better. Like, some of y'all might just be too young to remember when Control dropped. But, nigga, when Control dropped, we had the best... Nigga, half of y'all don't even know half of these artists, but Big Crit was dropping some of the best shit. Big Sean was eating niggas. I loved Big Sean. He was definitely in my top 3 back then. J. Cole was fire. Man, that hip-hop was just great back then, and then it just kind of fell off for a long time. I mean, I know he wasn't mentioned in that song, but Dave East was out. Herb was at his prime. Fucking, bro, hip-hop was just at a great time. Like, every nigga was rapping. Like, you had to go back and spin the song 5-6 times, like, to really hear what niggas was saying. Now it's just booty meat garbage. I'm sorry.
Kendrick responds to that line directly. He might start wilding out, exposing personal information. Again, I don't think they're going to be sliding on each other's blocks, but I don't know, it could get a little messy. But if Kendrick ignores that line, then everyone can just kind of play it off and say, oh, that Drake was never talking about his wife. That line was about Whitney Houston. It was just about bodyguards. Whatever, forget about it. So it's definitely a strategic chess move by Drake. But ironically, the most overlooked mastermind in this entire beef is Metro Boomin. I believe he has the biggest...
Metro Boomin, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
...biggest role in this situation, but he...
Why Metro Boomin look like Dot and Kendrick? Like, not like fully, but like if you just look over a little bit, that nigga look like Dot a little bit. I can't hold you. Do y'all see it or am I tripping? Put it down in the comments if y'all see Kendrick in this nigga's face. Am I tripping?
Isn't really getting the attention because he's not a rapper and he can't technically respond. The only line Metro received in push-ups was, Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. But it's actually much deeper than that. It starts with Metro's tweet and delete rant about Drake. The Hip Hop All Day Twitter account was comparing the streams of Drake's Her Loss and Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains. Her Loss is about 1.3 billion streams behind. Heroes and Villains currently getting 10 million streams a day. Her Loss 4 million. The gap is only going to widen. Then Metro Boomin chimed into the conversation and said, yet Her Loss still keeps winning Rap Album of the Year over Heroes and Villains. Proof that award shows are just politics and not for me. I don't care about...
I believe that too, though. I mean, like, congrats to Drake for Her Loss and all that. But, like, there's just... I want to know who picks. I genuinely want to know who picks. Like, there's just been so many albums or songs or artists who should have won, and like everybody else is like, what the fuck? How did this person win? I want to know who picks, bruh.
About awards, honestly. The true award and reward is knowing that the music I spend so much time on brings joy to the people's everyday lives. What's so funny about these tweets is that Metro is doing the exact same thing that DJ Khaled was doing against Tyler, the Creator. Tyler went number 1.
Oh my God, I remember that. I'm going to say this one time only. DJ Khaled album was not better than fucking than what was that? That was Igor. I can't say that word at all. Igor. Bruh, Tyler's one of my favorite artists. And again, I might be nigga, look, if y'all can see, I'm gonna take y'all off real quick just so y'all can see. Nigga, he's on my Xbox. No Diddy. But like, and that album was different. That album was different. DJ Khaled. Oh, never mind. Let's just keep watching.
DJ Khaled went number 2, and DJ Khaled was pissed. And everybody was like, shut up, DJ Khaled.
There.
You had everybody in the industry on that album, and you still couldn't compete with Tyler. But DJ Khaled based his argument off stream, saying,
I make albums so people can play it, and you actually hear it. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs. Not no mysterious shit.
Nothing was mysterious about the album. You just ain't got good taste in your ears, my nigga. Cause you'll make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Round around.
You never hear it.
like, dude, shut up. Igor was just a great album.
What
That's
he
it.
said.
Metro is kind of doing the same thing here. He's mad about an award, not necessarily going number 1, but Metro is an executive producer. DJ Khaled is an executive producer. The only difference is that Metro does have the capability and the ability to make amazing music himself and actually do the producing. And he didn't make some annoying video to post on social media, but I mean, Dante, you gotta back me up here. Like, he's clearly pressed. Like, he said, I don't even care about awards. Then why did you tweet about it, bro? You care. But then he deleted the tweet, so I guess that proves he doesn't care. And then Drake, a few months later, called him a tweet and deleter.
The non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters.
Fuck all this. Nigga, what mic does Drake have? Drake, if you ever watch this, my brother, send me that fucking mic. That bitch sounds... Listen to how this nigga voice sound.
Tweet and deleter.
The non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters.
I need
You guys
that.
make me sick to my stomachs, fam. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? You guys, that's what I thought.
So hear me out. Metro believes
I need
in
that.
his heart. Her loss robbed him of an opportunity to win a BET award or a Grammy or some other award. So it makes sense why he would drop another album that's not necessarily rushed, but I mean, Heroes and Villains dropped like 15 months ago, and he already has We Don't Trust You this year.
It's kind of crazy to think that that's a rush. Bruh, back in the day, not like, I'm not that old. I am kind of old, but like in the 90s where I wasn't born, let me put it that way, I'm not that old, but I'm still old. Motherfuckers was dropping albums every quarter, not every quarter, but like every year, every 8 months. Now it's like, oh, you dropped in 14 months? That's a little rush. That's early. And we only dropping 7 songs on the album. Back then, motherfuckers was getting hit with 21 songs, nigga. You getting 17 hot tracks. Now it's like, nigga, you get 7 songs every 5 years.
Especially considering Drake said he won't be dropping any more music this year. Maybe Metro is trying to drop an album and get the award that he thinks he deserves. Which would be so funny if Drake just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do a surprise album. And he drops an album that gets an award over Metro again. That would be diabolical. Okay, if Drake drops another album this year, I think he watched this video. Because the ultimate troll to Metro would be to drop another album and intercept Metro's ability to get some award or get a Grammy or something like that. That would be crazy. But additionally, it was on We Don't Trust You that Future took shots at Drake. He said on track number 1, "You my number 1 fan, dog. Sneak dissing, I don't understand. Pillow talking, acting like a fed. I don't
I don't like the way he rapping this. Can I try it my own way? He say, I don't remember this song on the album, so I'm gonna try to do it in my own flow. He said, "You a nigga #1 fan, dog. Sneak this and I don't even understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fucking fan, dog. I don't need another fake friend, dog. You can't be bout no hoe. You can't be bout no hoe, cause we sharing, dog. In your feelings, nigga, why you playing, dog?" All right, never mind. I probably can't even do it the right way either. That motherfucker was kind of hard.
Friend can't be about a hoe cause we sharing. In your feelings, why you playing, dog? I know. I didn't rap it.
Me either.
I didn't rap it.
It wasn't
the only
well.
reason we knew this was a diss at Drake was because Drake's opening line in Push Ups was, "I could never be nobody's #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand," which is.
I heard that line went to like 7 people. I heard it went to like Ross. I heard it went to like a lot of people. Nobody's taking that away from Drake though. Like, Drake is a fucking hit maker.
True. I mean, surprisingly, Future had like 7 or 8 #1 albums, but he never had a #1 single until he collaborated.
Bro,
with
why
Drake.
is this
I think it
bitch
was
so
Way Too
dark?
Sexy, which is like, Future deserved so many other #1s other than that, but regardless, it is true. But there really isn't that much history of beef between Future and Drake. Like, they're kind of friends, as far as we know. I mean, bloggers and YouTubers are now diving into the history and looking at all of these subliminal shots that may or may not be between these two, and there could be something there, but the only likely explanation that makes any sense is over a girl, and it's a really long story that's not worth getting into all of the details, in my opinion, but the Spark Notes is essentially that Drake and Future allegedly have some beef over this girl who goes by the name Princess.
How y'all feeling? Yay or nay? Let me tell you why nay for me. Drake making the same face I'm making, like, bruh, I don't know if that's how her nose always looked or if she got it done. I hate when people get their nose done. Like, be natural in your own beauty. Like, don't construct your face to... I don't know. I'm sorry. Never mind. I don't know. Because I need to get these titties taken off me. So I can't make fun of her because it looked like she got her nose done. And then you break up these two niggas. That's really the fucking beef. I'm going to need an apology out of your ass right now. Leave it alone. Let's just keep going.
Princess Diana. But then,
messing up our best duo. Fuck around with her.
and again, Future just said that the beef can't be about a hoe because they're sharing, which does prove that they have shared women in the past, but doesn't really seem that strong. So Metro is clearly mad at Drake, and Future might be lightly agitated, or maybe Future is not particularly happy with the way that Drake and Metro's relationship has sort of panned out, so it's time to take sides.
And it does seem like a lot of people are beefing with Drake over the way he treats other people, because like Rick Ross's beef with Drake came from him sending a cease and desist for French Montana. If Future's not beefing with him over a hoe, then it's not a hoe, my bad, that's disrespectful. Not beefing with him over a girl, then he's beefing or irritated with Drake because of the way he's doing Metro Boomin and his brother. So it just seems like a lot of these people are just irritated with Drake by the way he treats other people. My hot take.
Future gonna side with Metro or Drake? But you have to consider Metro's role here. He's an amazing producer. Some might even call him the best in hip-hop. You can work with a great producer for your whole career, but you can't really have a partnership unless you're a duo with another rapper. Like, if you're on Drake's side, what do you get? Okay, you get a feature, and you get kind of the cultural relevance by being beside him. You might get an Instagram tag, or maybe you get a whole collab album. Future has all of that already from Drake. He got all of the benefits that you get from being Drake's friend in the industry. So kind of doesn't really need him anymore. Strategically, siding with Metro is better for the long term. Plus, who knows how close Drake and Future actually are as friends behind the scenes. Maybe Future was always using him for sales. But Future and Metro do have a long history together, and they are from the same city. For Kendrick,
bad, I'm
the
trying to
decision
get
was
myself
easy. It was
looking
just,
a little
let me
lighter.
jump on the #1 producer's album and take a shot at the biggest rapper in the game. But Metro benefited heavily from both of these situations. Then add The Weeknd into the mix, and Metro yet again benefited from that too. The Weeknd received some bars on push-ups as well. Firstly, Drake said that The Weeknd claims Toronto, but he isn't actually from there. Then he basically makes fun of The Weeknd's manager for paying Metro to put him on his most recent 2 albums, which, as you know, The Weeknd does kind of stand out on Heroes and Villains and We Don't Trust You. It's like, all right, The Weeknd's a singer, he's not really a rapper, like, He's kind of like the token singer on these projects. But again, why would The Weeknd need to be on Metro's album? Well, you guys have to think with your business brain. Sure, The Weeknd is a pop star, but he still needs that hip-hop coolness factor.
Bro, I can't fuck with The Weeknd after watching that show that he had put out. What's the name of that show? Y'all, put it in the comments if y'all know what show I'm talking about. It's like him. He's dating this celebrity girl, and he like taking over her life and doing some weird shit. Bro, that show freaked me out about this nigga. I don't trust this nigga to this day. Give a fuck if it was a show or not. Nigga, no. That nigga's different. I don't trust him that well.
He needs the approval of the hip-hop community to remain on top, even as a pop star. It's just a strategic marketing and branding decision. Like, rappers just kind of have this cool factor that's difficult to explain. They usually have the most poppin' Instagrams, they dress the nicest, they just have this cool aura or looming interest around them that our society, our pop culture interest has just kind of given them. Why do you think Post Malone started with rap and then now drifted into pop and country? Why do you think Morgan Wallen wanted to collaborate with Lil Durk? Why do you think that pop stars want rappers to feature on their songs?
Morgan Wallen always wanted to be with the niggas. That's why he was saying the word before he, you know what I'm saying? That's why he got caught saying nigga. No, but I fuck with Morgan Wallen. See, y'all gotta broaden y'all horizon, you know what I'm saying? I think that's how you're supposed to say that. If not, oh well, y'all get what the fuck I'm saying. Anywho, you know what I'm saying? I listen to country. I love me some Luke Combs, some Lee Brice, some Luke Bryant, some goddamn Florida Georgia Line. Boy, I like country. I like hip hop, of course, R&B. I love soul. I like some jazz. Bro, y'all gotta broaden that shit. So when you listen to like hip hop, you can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? You start hearing more stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the only thing I don't listen to is heavy metal. None of that shit. But man, y'all gotta broaden y'all horizon. Isn't that how you say that? I think it is. So that's how I'm gonna say it.
Songs, well, because they get this strong cultural cosign that is hard to quantify with dollars, but we all know that it exists. It's invaluable. And The Weeknd knows that he needs to maintain that. And how do you maintain that? Well, you get featured on Metro's album, where the whole hip-hop community is going to be tapping in to see who's featured on said album. The Weeknd chose to side with Metro because Metro will keep The Weeknd collaborating with the biggest rappers in the game and keep him relevant and cool. And Drake knows this. That's why he dissed him. As far as the Rick Ross beef, it just kind of strategically fit into Drake's diss. Drake just said, "F it, I'm taking on everyone." Drake said throughout Push-Ups, the theme of this track is that rapper...
I think personally, Drake should have said on Push-Ups, he should have been like, speaking of push-ups, Rick Ross do 50, drop and give me 50 or something about his weight. You know what I'm saying? That would have been kind of funny. Because Ross came back and hit him in the motherfucking gut, nigga. He said, you got your motherfucking nose reconstructed, white boy. He said, white boy, you got your nose reconstructed because you was looking too much like a nigga. That was a wow. That was the wow factor on that song.
Need him for features, they need him for relevance, they need him to get their #1 song, and Rick Ross kind of fits in that boat. All of Rick Ross's top hits have Drake featured on them, but it seems like most of their actual beef history is over women. Again, because it's likely that any woman that Rick Ross can get, Drake could probably take from him. And Ross responded,
"Come on, take that motherfucker out your mouth. Get Drake dick out your mouth." That was some of the weirdest shit I ever heard in my... Because whatever woman Rick Ross can get, Drake can get. That was probably the... Take that motherfucking dick out your mouth! If Rick Ross can get him, Drake can definitely forget. Let's keep going. Harry up.
On Instagram, because he really doesn't have anything to lose. He started making fun of his nose and mentioned his mother and said that he has a BBL. He's calling him BBL Drake. Cupcake Drake. I feel like Drake knew that Rick Ross was an easy W. Like, no matter what Rick Ross says, nobody's going to take his side because he's old. He's almost 50 years old. So all in all, what do you think? Do you think it's possible that Metro could be the secret ringleader behind all of this, or do you think I have it wrong? Let me know in the comments. Drink water. Although you might think...
Oops. Brother, I'm drinking water. So, you feel me? I did have Raising Cane sweet tea, but that was 2 months ago. I've been using this as my water jug. I got 2 of them. One, I don't think you're wrong. I like this video. I like this person. I just subscribed to him. I'm gonna have to check out more of his videos. I'm gonna have to. Y'all put down in the comment more videos y'all want me to watch. I just got one today that y'all wanted me to react to, so I'm gonna look at that one. But yeah, put in the comments. I've been doing good on my reactions. Y'all have been loving them. I think we already had 1,000 on that the Diddy Files Part 1. We got over 1,000 on that AI Kendrick disc. Man, we've only been back for like 4 days. Y'all been going crazy. I like this video. I don't know if everything was true. It might have been, it might not have been. I don't know. It's for Drake to respond. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to text Drake right now, hit him up, have him goddamn respond to this, and then we're going to do a reaction to his response. Oh, for them. But I love y'all to death, man. Live y'all life to the fullest, because you never know when your last day can be. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next video.